The Wrong Turn series is about cannibalistic hillbillies in West Virginia. Some of the movies are great, some are awful. Here's my rank. Wrong Turn 1 was the best in my opinion. A group of people are forced to try and find help, and after discovering the Hillikers, they're forced to fight for their lives. The reactions feel real. I was rooting for the characters and I hated the antagonists. It was a lot of fun. Wrong Turn 2, forgot the T in my script so we're gonna go with it, Dead End, is about a group trying to film a reality show. This movie also introduced some new cannibals, who we never meet again, because they die, and had likable characters who you really wanted to see make it. It was a really fun sequel. The soundtrack too, by the way, really stood out. It was really good. Wrong Turn 4, Bloody Beginnings, is a prequel to the first movie, and it even opens up with the Hillikers as kids. We get some good backstory and watch the inbreds kill a group who took shelter in their sanatorium. In my opinion, this is a middle ground movie. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. After part 2, any normal character dies. So when I watched this, I already couldn't care about the characters, but either way, middle ground. It wasn't bad. Wrong Turn 3, Left 4 Dead, was the first movie to start the trend of killing off every good character. But because this wasn't expected yet, I was able to like the characters. And some of them are good, like the cop and the final girl, who, yeah, I guess she does survive, but she was more of a puppy, if you get what I mean. She was the look, a cute thing we need to protect. Her being the only woman in the group is what made her stand out. That's it. The convicts were great in the sense that they were all so hateable. I always love it when filmmakers can make me feel something. I hated Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines. It had a better story than part 6, but I didn't care about any of the characters because I already knew they were all going to be killed off. The only character I couldn't help but like was the cop. And no surprise, she's killed off. Some of the kills in this movie were really well done, but they felt out of place. They felt too advanced for the inbreds. Even for Maynard, who is just a normal killer guy. I'd hate to compare them, because so many people already do, but they felt like stuff out of Saw, which isn't bad, but it just didn't feel like it belonged in this series. A lot of the kills just felt too advanced and tedious for the inbreds. Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort, is about a guy who inherits his family's resort. He winds up going crazy with his new family, really fast by the way, and the group of friends he came with are killed off. This didn't feel like a Wrong Turn movie at all. The main antagonists seemed to be the brother and sister, the Hilliker brothers seemed more like henchmen, and the ritual backstory shit was awful. I did like seeing the inbred family, not the brother and sister, the mutated freaks. But unfortunately, the whole time we seen them, I was thinking about what could have been. And this was the first movie in the series where I couldn't feel the fear and horror in the characters. It was nothing compared to the previous films. The Wrong Turn series, for the most part, has great acting, hateable antagonists, and good-looking inbreds, aside from part 6, who wore masks, obvious masks. And none of the movies felt like a chore to sit through, but I imagine if you try watching them all at once, or even just half of them, you'll get sick of it before you finish. I would recommend this series, but go by the order of release. Don't skip to 4 because it's a prequel, then to 5 because it's a sequel to the prequel, then to part 1, start at 2003's Wrong Turn, then maybe part 2. And if you don't like it after that, don't keep watching because it only gets worse. Rating the series as a whole, I'd give it a 4 out of 10. I loved part 1, I did enjoy part 2, and some of the other films, but the bad outweighs the good. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.